off the hat. Let me see your hair.
See my hair? What's up?
All right.
Take off your wig. Let me see yours.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another reaction video for you guys. Now, in this particular video, there's an NBA player by the name of Michael Porter Jr. who talks about splitting rent with his girlfriend. I want to know your thoughts on it because, you know, he signed a $200 million contract, but he still was splitting rent with his girlfriend. So I want to know your thoughts on that. We're going to hop into this video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Share and like the video. And turn on that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right? So make sure you guys are doing that. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. Here we go.
Please stop spending your money on these women. Taking them on dates, buying them gifts, trying to impress them. They don't like you, okay? And it's a terrible financial mistake. Let me show you why.
Let's start by saying that this concept should be very well understood by everyone, okay? I'm just going to show you mathematically why it's an awful decision. So we're just going to start off with literally a basic relationship plane, alright? So right here, this is the line that shows what a woman will expect from you, what she will try to make you do to win her over or spend time with her, have access to her in any regard, okay? And yes, it is downward sloping. This one means attraction level, how much the woman likes you. That could be sexually, romantically, anything that is driving her to want to have access to you, okay? So obviously, attraction level and expectation, they have an opposite relationship, right? Inverse relationship. So the more a woman is attracted to you, the less she will expect from you. So, okay, maybe you didn't buy her the perfect gift that she wanted, but she's just happy you thought about her at all, okay? Or maybe, you know, you didn't spend $200 on that date like social media says you're supposed to. You only spent $50, but really she's just happy to be there.
Listen, I mean, once again, no lies detected. I don't know how many times I have to say that. When a woman cares about you, she does not care about how much money you spend on her, which makes the man want to spend more on her because she's appreciative and she's really there for the right reasons. This is why I say women who are with men for the right reasons and really appreciate the man that she has, it makes him want to appreciate her more. So she doesn't have to go out of her way to try to get him to do things for her because he wants to do them. And so he'll go out of her way. These are the women who end up getting married. These are the women who get houses bought for them and their families. These are women who don't have to beg and ask a man for money. If she wants something, he'll go out of her way to do it because he knows that he has a real one. But these women out here who are presenting themselves as gold diggers up front, you think a man is going to sit back and who knows his worth and has standards is going to sit here and let you just drain them dry like a financial vampire? No. And this is why these women get mad, because if you can't finesse the man the way you used to finessing men, you're going to get mad. You're going to start shaming them because you're only trying to get them to allow you to take advantage of them. That's all that's about. You're only mad because you can't get him to pay your rent. You can't get him to pay that $500 meal. You can't get him or finesse him or shame him into giving you what you want, knowing that you're using him, knowing you don't really want him. So of course the finessers are going to be upset because they can't get their bills paid. You got to pay it yourself. And they're not used to that because they've been so accustomed to having men who believe that these women were genuine and is serious about them. And then men who thought that this is what they were supposed to do to attract a woman and be with the woman that you're supposed to take care of. You're supposed to do these things, not understanding that these women were just using you because they knew they could, and they had no intentions of being with you, nor did they like you or any of that. This is why I say, and I'm a woman, and I'm not telling nobody how to be a man. I'm telling you the nature of women. This is what women have been doing. It's just a lot of men were not privy to it. Some men were and some weren't. But for the ones who weren't, those are the ones who got taken advantage of. Women know how to play a good game. They know how to make you think that they into you and they like you and all that just to get what they want out of you. So the way you know that is because they're going to start asking you for big ticket items. They're going to start asking you to pay their rent. Could you do this? Could you give them money for this? It's all going to be about the money. It's not going to be about your time and you and doing things for you. It's going to be everything all about them getting from you. So there's nothing they're going to ever offer to do for you is what they're going to always expect you. They're going to always expect you to give to them. And when you can't give anymore, they're on to the next. That's the finesse. They don't really be into you for you. So this is what men have realized. And they see it as red flags when women started asking on day one, I need a deposit and I need money for my rent on day one. Like, come on, they already know what y'all about. So this is why that finesse is not really working for a lot of women. Let's continue.
I know you're not worth $200 million and was splitting rent with your girlfriend.
You talking about that I should pay for the whole thing?
Absolutely. Hold on. $200 million deal and you were splitting rent with your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? The right decision. You worth $200 million. Her rent was probably $3,000, bro.
Okay, but
she
look,
killing herself to make half, and then she always with you.
Why, just because you are a girlfriend of an NBA star, are you paying $3,000 for rent? And probably don't have any kids. It's just you. Why? Why is it his responsibility to pay for his girlfriend's rent? Something that she obviously can't afford. Why? Ask yourself that question. Let's continue.
But look,
if
you willing, okay. So basically, she's looking around. she's looking around for her apartments, and she came across one, but it was way out of her price range. It was like double what she could afford. So I was like, this is really nice. I want you to be able to stay here. I want to be able to pull up and stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can you afford? And I'll split it. I'll pay the rest. So
right.
I ended up doing that, and I was like, "Yo, whatever happens," and I want the people's advice on this too, because I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm gonna give. I am the. So
basically, bruh, I said whatever happens in this relationship for the next year, I'm committed to paying this rent.
You're a year by year guy. You committed to the NBA year by year. You committed to your woman
because I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna be together. I don't know if this is my wife. I don't know if it's not. So I'm like, okay, for this next year, I got you. Whatever happens, we could break up. I got you for this next year. I'll split rent with you.
You into it with the wrong mindset, though.
I know, but brother, I don't know. I just didn't know. So then we end up breaking up 5-6 months into the rent, and basically that's where I'm at now. Where I'm like, man, do I keep helping her out? Or is it cooked?
No, he's not in it with the wrong mindset. No, I think this is how men get finessed. No, he's in it initially with the right mindset, in my opinion. No, that's not your wife. You don't know if this is long term, and they ended up breaking up. People gotta understand that these NBA stars, these what people would consider a high value man, these women are seeking these men for these very reasons. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta be insane to think that these women are out here with good intentions. No, a lot of these women are seeking these men so that these men can take care of them solely, not because they really like you so much. No, they're trying to get their lives taken. They're trying to get a lifestyle. They're trying to get you to pay for everything so they don't have to do it. Of course, she went after something that was much more expensive because she expects you to pay for it. And the fact that he said, "Oh, I'll pay half," that wasn't good enough. That's probably part of the reason why she broke up with him, because she realized he wasn't just going to finesse. She couldn't just finesse him, and he wasn't just going to fund her lifestyle. So this is why I say take your time. Don't just jump right in. I think if you're dating somebody, it's fair to pay for a date or get them little gifts here and there for their birthday or whatever like that. But to just straight start taking care of a woman completely when y'all are still in a dating phase, I think that's a mistake a lot of men make, especially men who can afford to do that. That's a mistake because now you're getting her accustomed to a lifestyle that she can't even take care of. And why should you do that? That just makes these women more entitled, and it puts you in a bad spot because once again, you realize they're not there for you. They're there for what you can do for them. And the minute you decide you don't want to do this for them, they're going to leave you anyway and talk about you. So yeah, no, I think he was doing the right thing partially because I wouldn't have paid her rent at all. Let's continue.
Have you paid your half of the rent? How does that work if you blocked them?
No, we were in a little bit of communication. She ended up hitting my phone asking for the bread.
Hell yeah, she gonna keep
which I don't blame her because she went into that apartment not being able to afford it, and I gave her my word. So
I decided that I'm going to keep the baby. For those who don't know, I found out that my husband is gay. My fiance, ex-boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, his boyfriend announced at our wedding reception. He had the proof. My husband was the bottom. Not that it matters because he's still, Anyway,
What the hell is this? This was what is this? So it says, don't give him your baby. He doesn't deserve you or your baby. So she's saying she found a husband. Oh, child. I don't know where this come from. This is strange. Let's continue.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I want to run away and risk my husband taking me to court, or if I just will allow him to be in our baby's life. I don't know. I'm very sad. I don't know.
No, I did not sleep with my son. We were dating. Dating does not mean sleeping together. Anyway, now we're in therapy. It's very awkward. We're trying to work through it. No, we're not dating anymore, but I'm also suing him for emotional distress. Now, if he doesn't agree, my lawyer says we're going to take it to court. And now his family is mad at me. They're trying to say that I knew all this time. When I was 15, I pushed him out. I didn't even see him. They took him immediately. So no, I didn't know.
Dad, let me see your hair.
See my hair? What's up?
All right.
Take off your wig. Let me see yours.
Baby, I don't know what the hell. So she had a baby at 15 and they took him away, and I guess he went into the foster system. Maybe he was adopted, and then she ended up meeting her son and they end up dating. Baby, you can't make this up. Somebody said Tyler Perry ain't got nothing on this. So she ended up dating her son, child, and now she's suing him. You can't make this up, baby. And to the last little clip, I think that was a valid question. Listen, you want to see my hairline? I showed you. Now let me see yours. Take that wig off. Let's see what you got up underneath that, baby. They don't want to do that. They be offended. But anyway, listen, y'all let me know what y'all think of this video. Chime in. I want to know your thoughts on the NBA star paying half of his girlfriend's rent. First off, do you think that he should be paying her rent or half of it or any of it? Do you think that's his obligation because he has the money and she doesn't? What's your thoughts on that? I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe. Y'all keep the conversation going, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.